Hey guys, it's Angie Rush here, and this for once is not a favorites video because I usually do like my favorite videos, but I'm going to be doing that soon because it's March 22nd, so I don't even know when I'm going to be posting this. But yeah, so I was like thinking of videos and I thought this would be like perfect, and it's the, as you can see by the title, whether it's up there or down there, wherever, I don't know, it's the my foundation routine video. And I'm not really going to show you, I'm just going to tell you and stuff. But yeah, my foundation routine is kind of different because I don't really use face primer because my sister took it, but blah blah. I'll explain everything after. But for now, this is I really like my foundation routine right now. So yeah, let's just get into it. And I hope you're enjoying my purple underneath my eyes, and I'm like matching my shirt because I went really neutral in the eyes today, and I'm like, why don't we have a little pop color underneath the eyes? So I did, and it's spring anyway, so yeah. Also, I want to mention my lighting. I hope you guys like it. I tried like my natural lighting, and I put a light right here, so yeah, you guys can kind of see it better. But yeah, just tell me how it is. I kind of like it. That's really annoying. I kind of like it, but it's all up to you guys if you like it. So yeah, yeah, let's get into it. So I hope this video isn't really long. Anyways, the first thing I usually put are like lip products, like lip balms, and where'd the other one go? Right here. Okay, I have like all three of these, and they're the Bliss Tex fruit smoothies, and they're like lip protectant and sunscreen. But I actually don't really like these. Like, my sister gave them to me because like she left to go to like school in like Africa or whatever. So yeah, I really like the way they smell, but they like don't moisturize your lips. Like, if you guys know Bliss Tex, like Bliss Tex is amazing. I love Bliss Tex, but the lip balms, they're like fruit smoothie lip balms. I don't recommend you buy them, so like I didn't want to waste them, so I just put them on before I put on all my makeup, just to like let it set in, because when I put it on, it like just sits on top and it's like really gross. So like I can show you guys the swatches, but it's disgusting. So yeah, I'll just show you guys them now. Yeah, it's like cakey, and I don't really like that, but yeah, I just put those on and they don't really set into my lips, but yeah, I just kind of hope it does, but it doesn't. So yeah, let's go on to the next part. So the first thing that I apply that I kind of started using lately is this, and it's called Dragon Mist, and it's a tropical spray, and it's all natural ingredients, and it helps with fresh piercings, piercing flare-ups, bikini line and leg after a shave, minor cuts and scrapes, minor rash and complexion problems, insect bites, and bed sores. Ding ding ding, complexion sores. Complexion problems. So that means it's good for eczema, acne, etc., etc. So I always put this on like a cotton, like, hold on, I have my little bowl of cotton balls and cotton swabs. I just spray it like directly on a cotton swab, and then I kind of put it onto my acne parts. So yeah, this just has helped dry them out, and I really love this stuff a lot. So I had it for a long time, but I just remembered it and discovered it now. So yeah, that's what I apply first. I don't know where you can get it, but if I find it, I'll link it down in the description. And yeah, if you guys want more of a video to talk about this, I'll definitely be happy to talk about it. So yeah. Now it's priming my face. How I prime my face is I take my Studio Max Fix foundation powder, foundation and powder, but I kind of just use it as a powder. And I take the sponge like applicator at the back, and I just like take a bunch and I put it all over my face. And yeah, that's like acts as my primer, and it works tremendously. So if you guys don't have a face primer, do that, because I take your powder and just do that because I recommend it, and it works amazing. So yes. Next thing I use is my foundation, and like I apply my foundation with my MAC 134 brush, and I've had this forever now, since like last year, and I love it so much. It's really soft and it's good to apply with, and I use this with like for all my foundation and my powders. So yeah, and what I usually use is my MAC Match Master Foundation SPF 15, and this is 1.2 ounce fluid, and I really like it a lot. This is like my favorite foundation. It's full coverage, and I have a lot of spots that I dislike on my face, so this is perfect for me. And then it's in 1.5, if you guys were wondering, so I think it's the last shade because I'm pretty dark, I guess. So yeah, I really like this. And I also use another foundation, and this is I only use this in like when I'm like not going to school or not going to a special occasion, or if I'm just sitting at home. Like today I used it because I was filming a video and I don't have much of this left and I want to save as much as I can. Yeah, so this is, because this is pretty expensive. It was in like the 40s, and I think that's pretty expensive compared to this, because this is a drugstore. It's by Revlon, and I think it was like 12 bucks. But yeah, this is O12 Mocha, and it's not SPF 20, and it's 1 ounce fluid, and it's not, the thing about these is they're like the same thing. 1 ounce fluid, this is 1.2 ounce fluid. 30 mils, 35 mils. So yeah, as you can see, it's not much of my color, but it looks pretty similar, right? Because what I do is I take like a sponge applicator like this, because I have a lot of these, and I put it on my back of my hand, and then I dab it, and I just like dab it in. It's like with a beauty blender you can do it with, something like that, because it really just actually sinks into my skin. And yeah, I really like this. It dries amazing, but it's really runny. This one's like thick, and I like that about that, but this is really runny. So yeah, usually I just use one, like a half, and then I use another half for my entire face, and it's perfect. So yeah, I recommend this for all you drugstore users, and yeah, and it has a big variety of colors. So yeah. Also, to apply my foundations, I put it on, like I put 2 or 3 pumps on the back of my hand, and then I take my brush and apply it all over. After my foundations, I let it set for a while I work on my eyeshadow, and then after I'm done my eyeshadow, I do my concealer. And I just started using concealer this month, and I got it as a sample because I wasn't sure if I'd like it. And it's the MAC, it's by MAC, obviously, you can see by the front, and it's the Select Cover Up, and this is really light. It's like the same color as my Revlon foundation. Yeah, I really like it. I like the smell of it. Is that weird? Like, I really like the scent. It smells really good and fresh, and I'm in NW45. I think that's the last shade, but it works really good on my skin, and it like blends in really well. And I really like the smell of this foundation too, this MAC Match Master foundation. It's like, it's really floral scent, but I really like this. Once again, it glides on my skin perfectly, and I just use it underneath my eyes because these foundations are usually enough to cover up my blemishes, so I just use it underneath my eyes, and I love it very much. So after that, I go back to my Studio my Studio Fix foundation, and I'm in NW50, and then yeah, I just take this and powder it all over my face with my 135 MAC brush, and this works perfectly for setting my face, and it acts as like a foundation, but it doesn't have very much coverage for my skin. But yeah, I apply my blush, and my blush, I don't really use powder blush because I ran out, and the ones I have are like shimmery. So what I use is like lipsticks, and I use these really pink ones. The first one I use is by the Color Institution, and it's called Lag Eye, I think. I don't know, but it looks like this, and it's a really pretty pink. I'll close it up later. And then the next one I use is this one by, I don't know who it's by, but it's a really pretty pink as well. And yeah, I really like it, and I'll swatch it after. And then I also use put this on top to set it, and it's like a really shimmery powder blush. I really like this as well, but I don't really put much because I usually highlight my cheeks. So like if I put this, it's like, well, bam, and I don't want really sparkly cheeks because I don't really like the look of it. So yeah, I'll just swatch and close up to these for you. That's the powder, and this is like the lighter lipstick, which is this one. And then this one is like the not much lighter lipstick, which is the one in here. So yeah. And like I mix these two together, so I put like 2 things, and then I put another 2 dots on each cheek because they're not enough like it looks just really plain when I just put one. And then yeah, like I said it with that or whatever, or this other blush that I don't have anymore because I ran out. But yeah, that's kind of what I use. Lastly, I highlight my face, and I use this like stick highlighter, and sorry, my swatches are there, but it's really nice, and I'll like swatch it for you after. And then to set it on top, I usually rotate between these two these two like highlighters, and I use this one. I really like this like gold one, and I usually put that on top of it. That's what I use like almost every day. Or I use this, and it's like a pink highlighter kind of one, and I'll swatch it for you right now, and I'll just show you. So yes, they look really bad on my hand, but that's the stick highlighter, that's the bronzed highlighter, and that's the, maybe this color's like this, the color's like washing it out, like the lighting. But yeah, and then that's the pink highlighter. It does not look like that when I put it on my brush and I apply it to my cheeks. Trust me, it looks way more pretty and beautiful. Lastly, what I put on is my like my contouring, like the hollows of my cheeks and stuff. And I use this fluffy brush to put it on, and then I put like a rubber band or something around it twice, so it's like kind of firm. And I use this like bronzy color right here, and I put that in the hollows of my cheeks, and then I put it on my temples, and then like I sprinkle it a little bit on my forehead, and I work it on like my chin right here. And then yeah, I'll swatch it for you so you know how it looks like. The camera doesn't do its justice, so I'm just going to show you guys on here. Trust me, like look at the swatch. It does not do its justice. Just saying. And then after that I apply my Are you serious? So the first thing that I apply that I kind of I'm good.